Hi friends, welcome back to the channel Ruchi's Teaching. This is Ruchi. Okay, in this video I am explaining about formulas or functions, right? Like both I'll be explaining about functions and how to use functions and how to get the answer using those functions I'll be discussing. Okay, before entering into the video, I would like to say that if you have not still subscribed this channel, please subscribe the channel. And after watching the video, if you like this video, give a like and share this video to your friends. Okay friends, in my last video, that is previous video, I have completed page layout, and today I'll be discussing about the in this video about formulas. When I click on formulas, what to say, this one tab, when see I have clicked on formulas. In formulas you can find many function library, many groups like function library, defined names, formula, auditing, calculations and all. So all these things are used for highly mathematical problems. So these things wherever required in that place you can use. So see, inserting functions and all, this one. Auto sum means totaling. Recently means what all functions you have used till now, those functions it will show. And financial, logical, text, date and time, all these things, reference, maths functions, trigonometric functions and any more functions, all these are mathematical functions you can use in the spreadsheet if according to your need. Okay, and defined names is nothing but taking some a group of cells together and giving a name to that particular group of cells, and then you can use that particular group of cells by giving a name to it, and then you can use in your work. Okay, and formula auditing is nothing but, suppose see, when I kept my mouse pointer, it is showing some two arrows. Here also it will show like that, only two arrows. That means 25, see, 25 plus 50 gives 75. So in that same way, how we are how I am saying it out, in that way only it is showing. That means 25 plus 50 gives out 75, right? And suppose if you want to remove dependents, means what dependents, that means this 10 answer, when I kept the pointer on dependent, it is showing down, it is showing sample. So you can just check it out there. 10 answer is dependent on 20, 30, 40, 50, right? It is showing the arrows to that particular numbers. Remove arrows means if you want to remove those particular arrows, you can remove. In the same way, it should show the formulas, error checking. Suppose any, and you are, suppose think that you are using a formula, it is giving some error, so you can click this error checking and then you can check it out where problem has gone wrong. Evaluate the formula. What is evaluation? Show the evaluate formula dialog box to debug a formula by evaluating each part of the formula individually. Suppose you are using a formula. If you click on that, each step it will evaluate, right? Watch window, what is happening in the on the system, or monitor, see, monitors the values of certain cells as changes are made to the sheet. Suppose you are changing some numbers on the sheet spreadsheet, then it will show that. Calculation, in calculation part you can see calculation sheet will be there, like a calculator, how it will be there in our mobile phones. All those things will be discussed here. Now in this video today I am going to explain some functions, some frequently used functions. I will be explaining here. You can see explanation of frequently used formulas I gave. Actually, if you type manually, suppose addition you want to do, for that you can add a plus b plus c plus, like that, or 67 plus 56 plus 23 plus, like that you can give. That is called as manually. But those are nothing but the formulas. If you use manually, minus, suppose 67 minus 56, that is called as manually typing. So those you will call it as formulas. But here I am using functions. Functions are nothing but predefined formulas, right? What is predefined formulas? Predefined formulas are nothing but already a formula is kept in the dialog box along with how many numbers it requires, that many numbers it will keep it, and it will show the function. For example, I will be showing today sum, average, percentage, minimum, maximum, count, everything. Okay. Now for explanation purpose, I have created one table. Can you see? See, I have created one table over here. I will just give a border to it, and I will show so that you will understand it clearly. Right? Now I will just go to the home tab. Here I will be using borders thing. Okay, right? Now see, your table has got border. Now I can give the this one border for this also. Wait a minute. Now see, for like this also you can do it. Okay, then it will be easy for anyway. I don't want to just do borders now. I don't want to waste the time in this video. You just see roll number, student name, C language, one subject, marks of C language, marks of MS Office, marks of Java, and altogether I have done sum. Sum is nothing but total of these 3 marks. Now average of this particular student, percentage of this particular student, minimum of all the 3 marks, scores, maximum, count, like that I have given. I will be explaining each function. See, these are functions, sum, average, percentage, all these are functions. So each function I will explain clearly for you. Now I want answer like total here. Already I did there. I will delete that and I will show. Right? Now here I will take that particular cell where I want that sum. So what is actually what I require here is the marks, C language marks. See, C language marks, MS Office marks, Java marks. These 3 marks I am going to add now. How to add? Here you can give manually like this, equal to. Now cell identifier I have to use. Here which cell identifier means what? The row name and column name. How will you use? How will you say this is a cell identifier? Now this cell, suppose if I click there, automatically it is giving D6. What is D6 there? When I clicked on 67 mark, it is giving D6. D means this row, this column, and 6 means row. So cell identifier is nothing but it is a combination of column and a row. That's why it is giving D as D column 6th row. So D column 6th row, you will call it as D6. Now what is thing manually what I am doing? I want to add. I will say plus. Again, which mark you want? This mark. So I am clicking on it. So it is taking E6, right? MS Office mark is in E6. Now again I will give a plus mark over there. So what is this I am doing? I am using manually. Now I want to explain both manual and function so that you will understand it clearly, the difference between manual and function. Next is Java marks, right? Now I got all the 3 marks. Now I will say enter. What happened? It is giving total. See, can you see here when I click on it, it is showing in formula bar, it is showing the manually typed formula. Now what I am going to do, this is one method of using the formula, and this is manually used one formula. Now what I will do is I will use function here. Now for that I will remove this, and again what I will do is I will go to that particular cell and I will say equal to. How you have to use the function I am telling. Equal to. Now I will type S over there. So when I have typed S, why I am typing S is I want total. Total you can call it as sum. So S, I want SUM sum. So I have typed SU. Automatically it is showing some many functions. Whatever functions are there, those functions it is showing in the drop down menu. Now I will select sum. I will give a double click. When I have given a double click, see what happened. It has been, the bracket has been opened and it is asking how many you want to add, how many numbers you want to add. So it is, can you see, can you understand your number 1, number 2 like that. So what I will do is, from C language marks to Java marks, I need to add. So I will just give a click on D6. Now I will say, I will just drag my mouse pointer or through keyboard I am using till where, till Java, right? 67, 56, 23 I want. Now I will just close the bracket. Now I will say enter. I got it, no? Answer. So this is sum. You can use the sum like this. Now suppose if you want to copy this formula to all the marks down, then you can, I will just delete and I will show you. Right? Okay. Now I will come here and I will just copy this formula. To copy the formula, you can keep the mouse pointer like this to the corner of that particular cell, and you can drag till down by using mouse, or just give a double click over there. Automatically the selected ones, like which are that in that particular column, wherever the numbers are there, it will select and it will give the answer. See, this is the sum you got. Now next we'll go to the average. Now what I have to do is, for this also you have a function. What function is average function? You have to select, go to type there equal to, then type capital letter A V. Automatically, see, you have got the drop down menu where you can find average. So select it and give a double click. Automatically it will, the bracket will be opening, and from where you want that one you can select with the mouse, right, like this. Okay, and then say close. Okay, enter. So automatically you got the average. Now again give a double click at the corner of that particular cell. Automatically you will then get the other records answer. Now go to percentage. Now can you just find out what is the difference between the percentage and average? There is a difference between percentage and average. For example, what I will do is, for percentage what you have to do is, you have to general percentage formula is total score, total, like not total, whichever score you got, that score divided by total into 100 you will be doing. So that is the formula for the percentage. See, already I gave here. See, can you see here? Already I gave here. Now again I will show you in front of you. But what you will get, just find it out. I will remove it. Now again in front of you I am doing equal to, right? Where is that total number, total sum? So equal to this number, that is, it is taking cell identifier G6 divided by what, how much total score is 300. Why 300 is, so we have taken three languages, sorry, 3 computer subjects: C language, MS Office, Java. So in 3 subjects I have taken 100, 100, 100. So altogether 300 is the total score. So I am directly giving 300 here into 100. So this is the way how you will be doing the percentage for the marks. Enter. See, can you find out? Now why it is giving 49? I will just show you. It is not showing any decimal percentage, decimal things. For percentage you will be getting decimals. See, I have just removed these percentages, that's why it is not showing. Okay, like this. So can you find out? Same thing you are getting as average, but you just understand that average and percentage will be always same. but average can be more than 100, but percentage cannot be more than 100. How I will show you, right? Now this average, it can go beyond 100. It can go beyond 100, but in percentage cannot go beyond 100%. In that word only you can find out. Okay, suppose if you don't want, you want to make round figure, then come to this decrease decimal. Can you see here? I kept my mouse pointer there. Just decrease it, automatically it will become the round figure. Okay, now just copy the formula to other records, right? See, automatically it is copied and it is showing the round figure of the marks, percentage. Now come to the minimum. What is minimum? Minimum of between, minimum of three marks, like C language, MES Office, Java, these 3 marks, 3 subject marks, it will show which one is minimum. See, can you see here? Automatically you can go for the function for that also. Equal to minimum I will say, it is showing. See, just give a double click over there, and from where to where? From D6 to F6, right? Close the bracket, then you will get the answer. In the same way, just copy the formula. How you will copy? Double click there. In the same way, maximum also. See, can you see there? Equal to max D6 to F6. Automatically you will get the answer, right? And the same way, count also. See, you have count also. See, equal to count D6 to F6, right? This one, when you, I will just show you. Equal to COU, automatically it is giving that number, that one, that word. So then what you want? You want from the C language marks to Java, right? Close it. You got the answer. Now what you will do is just copy the formula to other ones. Now till here I am explaining in this video. I am using formulas here, functions. Mostly you will call all these as functions. Okay, predefined formulas or functions. Now with this I will end up my video, because I am going to, can you see here, status, if and if, or nested if, all these things I will be explaining in my next video, because this video is becoming lengthy. So I hope you might have understood these formulas or functions. If you have any doubt in this, just give comments in the comment section, so that for that I will reply. Okay, in my next video I will explain if and if, or if nested if. Okay, then bye, thank you. Okay, one more thing, if you have not subscribed my channel, please subscribe the channel, and if you like this video, like it, share it. Okay, then bye friends.